Karrin finally addresses whether or not Tim is her daughter's dad.
I've told him that multiple times. We can literally put this social media stuff on a side. He has blocked me every time I've tried to reach out to him. He just doesn't want a relationship with the children. I have a car. We could go meet up. He does not.
Karrin, you don't think he feels some type of way that he don't have a relationship with the second baby? He don't know nothing about her.
He doesn't know nothing about him by choice. He doesn't.
No, I have a question. Why wasn't he involved when you was pregnant and in the hospital room with both of them, when you had both of them?
The reason why he
y'all.
Come here, Dashawn.
He's telling y'all all this stuff, and she's talking about all this stuff. He knows everything had to do with the seizures. I was never involved in nothing in the hospital. I'm not on the birth certificates, nothing. I was not in the hospital when Zayla or Adea was born. Only her family was allowed in those rooms. My sister got on Glow's panel the other day and told the exact same story.
And that's what, that is correct. He did not come to the hospital. Well, him and his sister was.
I was at the hospital.
Okay,
when they were born. I was not allowed in the room. Only her family was allowed in the room.
Wait a minute, Dashawn. Nick, you asked me a question. You said, why wasn't he around when I was pregnant with Adea? The reason why Dashawn was not around, because when me and Dashawn, he texted me. He said, we need to talk face to face. That was February. I don't even remember what day it was. I just posted the screenshots on my Snapchat. February, whatever it was, he said he wanted to have a conversation. When we had a conversation downstairs, I told him, I said, Dashawn, I just want Adea Hope. Be quiet. Thank you. I literally just wanted to have a co-parent relationship with no strings attached. That means no sex, no nothing. Guess what Dashawn did? Dashawn got upset and got in his feelings. So guess what? He didn't want nothing to do with me. When I told Dashawn that, and Dashawn, he could lie all day long. I don't care what he say. That is 100% truth. When I told him I just wanted a co-parent, mind you, I was pregnant at the time. I had just wanted a co-parent and just let it be that. No sex, no nothing. He got upset in his feelings. He left. I haven't heard nothing from him till March. And then he wants to come in March and say, let me see my daughter. Let me see my daughter. After I told him I didn't want no sexual relationship, nothing like that, because we wasn't together, but we were still doing things like we were together. We wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were still doing things like we were together. Okay. That's when I said I just wanted a co-parent with him. I haven't heard from him since March, and then want to demand to see his child, as if you didn't, after that conversation we had in February, like we was just, whatever. So he was upset in his feelings. Okay, cool. Didn't want to say, let me see my child, and now was trying to make it about having seizures. He decided he didn't want to be there for with my pregnancy with Adea. I never stopped him. Okay, even though I will take accountability for me being mean to him, because I was mean to Dashawn. I was hella mean to him in my pregnancy. I was. And I even told him I'm sorry for that. I was just very emotional. He like, I understand. I was very emotional. Every little thing would piss me off. The smell would just piss me off, everything. So I apologized to Dashawn because I felt like, dang, I was mean. So that was just plain and simple. It had nothing to do with seizures. I
got one more question, then I'm going to let Black Guidance talk. When he reached out to your mom to see Zayla and I think Adea, did your mom inform you that he reached out?
My mom, I'm not even going to lie. I don't remember her saying something, but I see the messages that Dashawn had posted. But knowing my mom is like, I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. But my mom did inform him when I was in the hospital throwing up with Adea when I was pregnant with her. And the messages literally said that he was like, your mom is going to keep me informed. But if you always had question about Tim being a baby dad, so why would you make it seem like, your mom is going to always keep me informed. You were checking up on me and Adea when she was in my belly and all of this type of stuff. So why now all of a sudden it's questionable about Adea being yours? Really, Dashawn, we've had messages about your kids. When we was on that phone, it was always about your kids. It was never just about Azalea. You know a day is yours. You just don't want no dealings with me because y'all hate me so much.
So I have a question. Why have you never went downtown and put Dashawn on child support?
Because I never needed nothing but Dashawn's time. I never needed no money. I never needed nothing but Dashawn's time to want to be a father to my children.
Do you not know when you put a man on child support that is giving time because he's able to see his kids?
And on top of that, he said he never wanted to be in a system. This is his words. He never wanted the white man involved. And I respected that. Cool. Either you're going to be here without the courts or you're not. That's just plain and simple. That's how I felt about it. He never wanted to be on none of that. And I respected that. Cool. You don't have to be on child support. You don't have to get them involved. If you want to do something for your child, you will. But this is the thing about it, though. You know, if you're saying what you're saying about Azalea just being yours, why haven't you done nothing for her? Why haven't you?
Because you never gave me the chance to.
Dashawn, I've given you multiple chances.
No, you have not.
Okay. So you telling me I've never given you chances?
No, you have not. No, you have not.
All right.
Karrin, I got a question. Because you're putting these air quotes up like, oh, if Tim is the baby daddy, if you never had any, relations with Tim at all, why are we putting air quotes, or why he is even being questioned as the father? What do you think about that?
Because Dashawn literally said, well, it's BBL's Tim as if Adea is his. That's why I'm doing that. It was because everybody's making this big thing like Tim is my baby father. Tim is not my baby father. Me and Tim have to have sex in order for him to be my baby father. Y'all can believe what y'all want, but I don't have no dealings with Tim.
You would say you never slept with...
He is not my baby's father. I don't know what Tim had going on in 2023, but I know what I had going on, and that was dealing with Dashawn. Yeah,
okay,
I was dealing with Dashawn since 2020? I messed with Dashawn since 2020. I need a
full-blown answer, woman to woman. Have you ever been in encounters with someone aside Dashawn? Like, have you ever slept with Tim ever? Like, have you ever been in...
No.
Okay. No. So you're saying no.
Dashawn, I'm saying no. Dashawn, no, I've never cheated in our relationship. I've never did nothing in our relationship. Every time
I can't tell you.
Dashawn, don't do that. Let her talk.
Dashawn, no. Dashawn is in a place that y'all want to call me bitter. Dashawn is in a place of being angry and upset with me for whatever reason. I don't know, but he gonna have to work that out with God. But he know daggone well. He was, every time I came home from work, he was here. Every time he was out, I was here. It was never a cheating type of thing. Dashawn know daggone well I never did nothing with nobody else but him.
This girl said work it out with God. Nah.
Well, work it out with whoever
if anything, nigga, your family need to work it out with God, because we good.
Whoever you serve, Dashawn. Yes, baby. No, you can't call anybody. No, it's too late. You can't call anybody.
Black Goddess.
Here. Okay, well, watch TV, honey.
I can't watch. Does Azalea still ask about Dashawn?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Does Azalea still ask for Dashawn?
Yes, she just asked for him on his birthday.
What do you tell her about her dad?
I always say your dad loves you, and I always say he's at work. Every time she asks for him to call him or to text him or anything, or where's Sean? Where's my dad? I always say, Azalea, he's at work. Because I never want to paint a picture where her dad doesn't give a flying fat about her. Never. And I put that up to God. Y'all can believe me or y'all don't. But I never once talked bad about him to her. Ever.
Goddess, go ahead, Goddess.
I don't think she's up here. Azalea, can you stop? Oh.
Thank you. Like, geez. Karrin.
Yes.
Why are you lying? Because you did sleep with Tim. You slept with Tim in 2024 and in 2019.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Who told you that?
The court did.
Who told you that?
They have proof in court. They got proof in the courts.
No, I never had sex with him.
So there was not one text message found. Akira did never find. I'm not done. So Akira ain't never find no messages between you and Tim. Are you sure? Please don't lie.
Absolutely not.
Put that on your mama.
I'm positive.
Put that on your mama.
On my mother.
Absolutely not. Put that on your mama.
Barbie.
Put that on your mama.
Barbie.
On my mother.
Absolutely not.
Put that on your mama.
Barbie.
Put that on your mama.
Y'all gonna have to mute Barbie. Barbie.
Put that on your mama.
Y'all gonna have to mute Barbie.
Somebody live is replaying.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, y'all gonna have to mute Barbie because she gonna keep going. Barbie, you got to ask the question.
Politely asking if she slept with Tim. She said no. That's a lie.
And you still trying to be messy. Yes, she did. You got messages.
Barbie,
Yes,
I have a question that does not have to do with Tim. So my question is, okay, on a serious note, because at the end of the day, you have two babies who need both parents, their mama and their dad, and it's so unfortunate that when parents are torn apart like this. But my question to you, Karrin, and my question to you, Dashawn, is that neither one of you guys ever sat down to talk with a medical professional to get their standpoint on if Dashawn is able to be alone with the kids. I know I understand where you're coming from, Karrin, as far as making an assessment like that. We all get that. But I think go an extra step to say, to let them evaluate, assess his seizures, if he is able to, be alone with the kids, if it's not feasible for him to be alone with the kids. I think that would clear up a lot of things between you two. But I understand as a mother, you making that assessment and saying that you don't want anything to happen, to your children while something is happening to him because you're in a vulnerable state if it's a medical condition. But I think you guys need to take it a little bit further and sit down with a doctor or somebody who will be able to let you guys know which direction you all should take as it relates to him being alone with the kids.
And Regina, he doesn't want to, because if he did, it's been 2 years. If he,
it's Black Goddess. It's Black Goddess.
The messages that he,
Karrin is Black Goddess.
The messages that he,
Karrin is Black Goddess.
Okay, whatever your name is, he's trying to make it as if. He's trying to make it as if the messages that he has been posting was 2023. It is 2025 now. He ain't reached out. He ain't did nothing. He doesn't want to, and I'm not going to force him if he doesn't want to.
Okay, so you're saying that he didn't reach out. So what those messages are proving when you're saying don't come to my house? Is that not you responding to him trying to come see his kids?
That was in 2023, Azalea.
So why do you keep stating the same? Okay, so if it was in 2023, why do you keep saying he never? Why do you keep saying that?
After the messages that Dashawn is trying to prove that I told him to FaceTime Azalea, that's all he got, because that's the last.
You got call logs for that? You got call logs for that?
Huh?
Do you have call logs for that?
Call logs for what?
The call logs of your daughter trying to reach in contact with.
Give me your iPad. Your iPad did?
Why you keep telling the kids to go? Stop telling them to do your dirty work. Get up.
Girl, she's right here. Please.
And you are right there as well. Go ahead.
Yeah. Azalea, please don't.
You said yeah. What?
So I have a question.
Oh, okay.
I've sat in here and observed and listened to this whole thing. At the end of the day, Karrin, it's whether you like it or not. I'm commenting on in giving my point of view for based on what you're saying. You're saying that Dashawn is both of the girls' dad, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore legally, and I'm just being honest, whenever y'all go to court, it looks like it's gonna look like and appear to the courts that you're holding those kids captive and they can't see him and it's only on your terms, and they're gonna tell you can't do that. So they're gonna say willingly you decide to have, y'all both decided with the conditions that he had, that you decided that you were going to have babies by him, so that you have to allow him to be a father some kind of way. Y'all got to figure that out together.
And that's what I've been trying to tell her for the longest.
Well, Azalea, wait a minute, honey.
And that's what I've been trying to tell her for the longest.
They don't want to be. How can I allow somebody to be something that they don't want to be? If he wanted to be a father, he should have unblocked me, and now he would have seen me reach out to him. If he would have unblocked me on all platforms, and he would have saw that I reached out to him on numerous occasions throughout these last 2 years, he would have.
Okay, you repeating the same thing. Dashawn, say what you gotta say. I heard that before. You said this already. Dashawn, what you were saying? Because you said this already.
Dashawn, say what you gotta say, please.
Right, because you said this already. Like multiple. We heard that already. All right, Dashawn, go ahead.
I said, and that's exactly what I've been trying to tell her. What Glow just said. That's exactly what it's going to look like.
So it's gonna look like I withheld the children from you because I told you to FaceTime her.
No, from what Glow just told you.
But no, that's the messages, right? I told you to FaceTime her.
Yeah, but why do he have to FaceTime? Why can't he physically? What I'm saying to you, it looks like
that was around that time is what y'all not understanding. I said that
but I'm saying originally, period. Why is it? Why was it difficult for him to come when he was able to come see the child? Right?
It was emotions and feelings, honey. That's why he couldn't be able to see the child. It was.
I would appreciate you if you don't show the child because he wasn't able to see them before, and now they all up in the camera because it doesn't. It's giving 2 + 2 = fish right now. But continue, Glow. I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. Just saying.
Okay, I don't care.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hey, I'm just respectfully asking this because I'm not the type of content creator to make a post about y'all and call y'all out. Then I'm just going to sit here and be quiet. Respectfully, I just personally wanted to know if you ever slept with Tim ever in your life, because it was stated in court that you actually did in 2024 and in 2019. So I'm just respectfully asking.
And I respectfully said no.
Did you know that Tim?
Okay, so you just respectfully lying, but it's okay.
When that question, did you know that Tim? Did you know that Tim was under oath?
Lying.
When
that's
that question.
When Tim, okay,
let me know that
when Tim was under oath and he said it was infidelity in a relationship, it was not with me. It was about a white girl named Shelby.
But no, your sister said it was several, so I took it as being your sister said there was several infidelities, and that was the white girl. It was you, and it was her.
Stop, Zay. That had nothing to do with me. That was about who he was dealing with. That has nothing to do with me.
Okay, so you say you didn't sleep with Tim. You say you didn't sleep with Tim. So what about those old Twitter messages about you and Brene going back and forth about, oh, he wanted me first, buy one, get one, tit for tat type of situation? What about that post?
Honestly, in those Twitter stuff, I don't even remember what any Twitter.
Right. I figured.
Believe what you want, bro.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me Devin and Vashawn both were lying?
Who's Vashawn?
Your ex-girlfriend.
Ayana?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ayana's hurt as well. She's
both of them lying.
She's going by what I'm assuming whoever told her. She said who told her?
Everybody hurt but you.
Nobody. She said Brene told her.
Oh, well, I don't know what she said, but
yeah, she said Karrin, was that you were outside and you was caught running upstairs, and that Brene had said you was acting like you was asleep, but you was with Tim. You was out there in the car with Tim.
I don't.
But also too, Tim is the one who said that he slept with you.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
No, he did.
Okay. Yes, he did.
Well, let me ask you this question. Were you the judge, who leaked the videos about?
Is this about Tim or is this about Dashawn?
Both.
Both your baby daddies.
No, I only got one baby daddy, and it's Dashawn.
You so confident on that answer. Yet the man that who actually hold on. Oh no, I'm not talking to. I'm gonna ask they. Okay, hold on.
Dashawn, what do you want to do?
No, hold on.
Are you willing to take a lie detector?
None of y'all had children with me, so it's about Dashawn. Dashawn, when do you want to do the DNA test?
Are you willing to take a lie detector test?
Just show up this time. Show up this time.
I never got served.
Yeah. He literally stated at 8. Let me tell you what time he stated that.
Can she take a lie detector test?
For real. When do you want to do this?
Hey,
I could tell you when he stated it for you, sweetheart. He stated that he asked you for multiple DNA tests. So.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop down. Big Show said she want to say something real quick.
All right.
And then Monet. Okay.
Can you take a lie detector test?
Who, me?
No, Karrin.
For what?
Exactly. Our point. You proving it.
For what? A lie detector on who? On for what? There's two different
So why did your sister? Okay, so let me ask you this question. Your sister was mad and holding a grudge against Tim because you slept with Tim.
I don't know why. I'm not.
And
I don't know why she held a grudge against him.
she wanted to forgive. She wanted to let that go, and then that's how she ended up,
Why would you do that?
wanting it from the left, the front, and the back, and all that kind of stuff, So, but okay, Devin said it. That's what Tim said. Also, too, Ayana comes and she says the same thing. Why would two people be saying the same thing? And then also, too, Tim didn't want to get into them. He wanted to talk about everything else, but when it comes to you, that question with sleeping with you, we ain't gonna get into all that, bro.
Two people telling the truth, one person telling a lie.
For other people, Azayla, why are you doing that?
It's okay if you slept with him. It's okay, girl.
Y'all keep asking me questions about Tim. That don't, in the court case, that don't got nothing to do with me. If Tim didn't want to answer a question about me, that don't got nothing to do with me.
Have you ever dated Tim in your younger days?
One simple question.
Have you ever dated Tim in your younger days?
I said no. So what more do you want? Literally, what more do you want?
Who dated him first? You or Brene?
I didn't have Tim at all. Brene had Tim before Kira. That's all you can say, because I never had a relationship with them.
But he chose to have 2 babies with her. Oh, my bad, 3, and he chose to marry her. Oh, okay.
Well, that's just that don't got nothing to do with me. What that got to do with me? Is the question. I am not,
because they stated that he has sexual encounter in intercourse with you in 2024, and I know Devin not lying when he said she did not. Hold on, I'm talking. She did not want to hate him because he slept with her sister. He slept with Kayla. Okay, so he slept with Kayla.
He slept with Kayla.
These are he say, she said. This is out Devin's mouth. Did he show y'all that he said this? Did Akira show y'all? Did anybody show y'all?
Let me stop you right there, because you keep saying what it's saying.
Was you there in 2019? Was you there in 2024? Y'all can't say what I did and didn't do. You can't tell me what I did.
Okay, first of all, let me say something, because you keep saying, did he show? Mind you, your sister never showed anything. Just like your sister ain't never showed shit and she lost that damn case. So tread lightly.
Are we here for Dashawn or Tim?
They both your baby father, so we trying to see.
That's what you want to believe.
Big Show want to talk.
Dashawn, if you want to have a DNA test, if you want to have a conversation, my phone is open. My social media is open. If you don't want to, that's
hold on. She trying
cool. That's cool. Whatever you want to do, Dashawn.
Can you please let Karrin talk? Please.
What is it?
Can't say what you gonna say, Karrin, because baby, they on you. Please just hurry up and get it out.
I literally said what I said. I said, if you want a DNA test, you can get one. If you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. It's never been that serious to me. If you feel like, stop, Azayla.
Karrin, are you gonna answer the subpoenas when you get it to come to court?
Subpoenas for who?
No, I'm sorry. Are you gonna answer when we come down to the courthouse and get you motion to come and do this DNA test? Are you gonna answer this time?
I'm gonna come. I have no reason not to come. If I knew that Dashawn was filing something, I would have came. I didn't know. I never knew.
So I got a question, Karrin. So you was never subpoenaed in the court for sleeping with Tim?
No.
Oh wow. So have you ever slept with him?
No.
Let's get back to this DNA test. So we need you to know while you're on this line. I hope somebody's screen recording this. Dashawn is going to go to the courthouse next week and ask the judge to get you to come and do a DNA test. And we're not going to send it to your house. We're going to send it through your Medicaid or food stamp worker, so you know that you're going to get served. So you can't dodge this in North Carolina. I want you to know that. I'm going to help Dashawn do that with another law student that's helping us.
Okay, y'all can do that. Please do it now. Tomorrow, actually.
We're on it.
Can we add in a lie detector test?
I don't care what y'all add in. Add what you want to add in. Add what you. What are you doing?
Karrin, if the lie detector test come back and say that you slept with Tim, how do you think your sister gonna feel?
It's not gonna come back that. So
She don't care. She ain't gonna care.
Feeling as long as Tim
gon-
does Karrin lying, she already done slept with Tim and she knows she lying.
if that's what y'all want to believe, then y'all believe it. But at the end of the day, Dashawn, if you're going to the courthouse next week for a DNA test, please let them know. Please let me be aware.
I ain't know
You can
me.
be aware because your Medicaid or food stamp work is gonna be
They
the one.
already hit. They already hit me. They want me to do all that, so that's cool. It don't matter. I'm with that. You want a DNA, Dashawn? You can get one.
You can get it. Just know he got an army behind him.
Congratulations.
What Finesse say it's gonna take you an army.
We want you to know that he got an army behind him this time,
Please,
baby.
y'all, can one person talk? Like everybody can't talk. Karrin, respectfully. Okay, oh my God, please.
Go.
Okay, if what I was about to say. Okay, so you said that you didn't sleep with Tim. Okay, that's your opinion. I guess we have our own because you're right. None of us was there. Why do you feel like that Devin and attorney Robin will risk their lives, their jobs, careers, whatever the case may be, licenses, to sit up here and say that you slept with him and you know that you did not sleep with him?
I have no clue why they would risk their life to do any fabricating, any lying. I don't know why they would do that.
It was altered like the messages, huh?
All of it. Y'all seen y'all just like BG said she was Ray Charles to Akira's BS. I think y'all got y'all blinders on. So
What you mean she said she was Ray Charles? What you mean she said she was Ray Charles?
So when your sister read out that number that had in parentheses my boyfriend and they matched them text messages up there, that wasn't the same number. Those numbers weren't the same. Did you know that? Did you know that when Tim got up there acting like he didn't know that was his penis, I guess because it was just small and thick, and he kept saying that he didn't know that was his number or not. But then when Brene got on the stand, she read out the number and that number matched the same numbers in there because okay, y'all talk about her altering
stuff that I am unaware of. I was not.
No, you had a lot to say, Karrin. You really did. You had a lot to say during this whole thing. No, it's Black Goddess. You don't know nobody named by Regina. It's Black Goddess.
I had a lot to say to you.
You didn't have a lot to say to me either, sweetheart.
I had some stuff to say to you, but as far as
you could have came on my panel. Your mama and your sister and your baby daddy / brother-in-law came on my page. You could have came on my page and addressed me if you had a lot to say, but you sat in the comment section. You didn't say nothing. So
say it again.
Yeah, I said you couldn't have a lot to say to me because your mama came up there to my live. Your sister and your baby daddy / brother-in-law came on my live to say something, but you didn't. You sat in the background.
When was this?
Oh my God.
When was this?
When they came on my live.
When? I'm
Mommy. Yes. So please stop adding people. Please don't get stressed.
When was this?
Dashawn, if you don't mind letting Caramel Love up, please. She has a very important question. And I'm sorry, we don't care who don't feel like letting her up. Please, if you don't mind, Dashawn, on your live. If you don't mind.
Y'all, she can come up.
Alright.
You. That was cool.
Monet, this is a good time for you to ask your question while they bringing up Caramel.
Yeah, I was trying to get my mic to work. So, Karrin, you remember the truth that Brene said that was going to come out?
You said what?
That she wanted, everybody to know about. Go ahead, just tell us the truth, like what it is. If you slept with him,
I don't know what you're saying.
That's not, huh? Can you hear me?
I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you. I can hear you now.
Can y'all hear me? So I'm just saying, like the truth that Brene said that was gonna come out. Just tell us the truth. Like, were you? It's not gonna make us like you more. We probably like you a little less, but it's not gonna like you more. Like, just tell the truth.
What are you asking?
I said, just tell the truth. Like, you could just tell the truth if you and Tim slept together for real.
I've been told y'all now. I've been saying it. Y'all gonna believe it because it came out of somebody's mouth.
No,
Look,
Corinne, we're believing it because everything that happened on Twitter, everything that happened in the court docs, all of that.
Something that
and
happened.
On top of that,
Y'all keep bringing up Twitter. I don't even remember Twitter, and it probably had nothing to do with messing around with Tim because I didn't even know Tim.
Yes, y'all was going back and forth about Tim, babe. I could send it to your inbox. I could send it to you.
So you and Tim were never best friends?
I could send it to your inbox, babe, when we get off of here.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
So who asked the question?
Okay, this Caramel. Let me say this to you, Karrin. I think one of the biggest problems that we have, honestly, between you and your sister and why all of this is going on is because according to you all, everyone else in the world are liars and you guys are the only ones who tell the truth about everything. If we're just being completely honest, y'all are the only ones in the world who are honest about absolutely everything, and everybody else are liars. We're deceivers. We're not believing our own eyes, the things that we're seeing, and that's a problem. Obviously, you're sitting on a panel with a lot of people who you know have. And I'm guessing it's because I'm guessing you want to clear your name, or you're facing the music. That's fine, that's cool, but a lot of things. Instead of you all, let me tell you, you would have gotten a lot of us off of y'all back if y'all had just been honest about a lot of things that y'all are not being honest about from the beginning. A lot of things that you all know, you can tell us whatever you want to tell us. You can put on the front for us however you want to. You know if you and your sister slept with the same man.
They can tell y'all whatever they want to tell y'all, and y'all gonna believe it because it came out of their mouth. Because
no. Hold on a second. One thing about me, Karrin. Karrin, one thing about me, I know how to have an unbiased opinion. Believe it or not, I know how to look through certain things and say, hey, that's probably not true. Or you know what? I know how to do that. I know how to do that. But like I said, if you all had been honest from the beginning with everybody about everything, because a lot of the things that we know about you all are from things that you all have put on the internet. We didn't hit none of y'all up on y'all phone and say, hey, Karrin, hey, Brene, what's going on with y'all personal life? We never asked y'all for none of that. You guys brought it to the internet. That's the reason why we know about it. Every single thing.
So the only person that brought the court case, okay, Brene had brought the fact that her and Devin was getting a divorce. Right.
Why? Hold on, stop right there, Karrin. Stop right there. Why do we need to know that? Why was that our business?
Because that was her content. Her and Devin was
Okay, wait a minute, Caramel, because it wasn't the truth.
Exactly.
She brought it, but it wasn't the truth.
That wasn't honest. That wasn't her being honest. Look, I mean, listen, I understand. Listen to me, Karrin. Let me say this to you, Karrin. I understand that's your sister. I understand that's your twin. Hold on. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But at some point, y'all gotta stop the bullshit. For real. At some point, I know for a fact, all of this has to weigh deep on y'all. I don't care what type of front you try to put up for social media. It's a lot. And at some point, I promise you, if y'all would stop the bullshit and just be honest, a lot of us would have got off y'all back a long time ago. But y'all are not honest. Listen, everybody makes mistakes.
You're not honest. Like, why?
Hold on. Because you know why? Because number one, BG just told you your sister said she got divorced and the paperwork said otherwise. Why would you lie about that? You know why? The only reason why we can believe that, the only reason that would make sense why your sister would lie about actually being divorced instead of just saying, hey, everybody, I filed the paperwork, because your sister wanted permission to introduce Tim to the world as her man and be around Tim. Babe. That's the only thing you can think about. That's the only reason it could have been.
Intentions are like that's what baffles me with all of y'all. How are you? Well, with you, how can you tell somebody what somebody's intentions were when Brene?
You know why, Karrin? You know why, Karrin? You know why?
Y'all are making it about Tim, and it's never been about Tim.
Hold on, you know why, Karrin?
Why your sister
you know why?
Tim if it ain't never been about Tim?
Number two, y'all are trying to make it seem like my family, my side, put this whole case out when that was never the case.
Karrin
put them out there.
Karrin, let me explain something to you. Karrin, let me explain something to you.
Wait a minute, Caramel. So when Akira said in court that she never wanted this to be even public, the lawsuit.
Yes, she did.
Your sister is the one who wanted it to be public, so she told her to go ahead and enjoy the show.
No, she
but
didn't.
My thing is, but even if that's not true, why
would Brene want everybody to know if what Akira is saying? Why would Brene want everybody to know?
But that's what she recorded.
That's what happened.
Exactly. But that's what she recorded. That's what she recorded.
Hold on, BG. You know why? You know why your sister wanted? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Your sister has arrested development. Your sister's mind is operating at a 14-year-old level. And that's the reason why. Hold on. And Karrin, respectfully, that's the reason why y'all gonna have a lot of sleepless nights because y'all continue to lie. You continue to put up this front. At the end of the day, if Tim is not your baby daddy, if Dashawn is your baby daddy, you should be running. Nobody should have to beg you. You should be running. Hey, you know what? Let's go tomorrow. Let's go get the DNA test. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Timothy's not my baby daddy. I don't know why that narrative is being put out. That's disgusting. That's gross. The fact that y'all would accuse me of sleeping with my sister's husband is disgusting and gross. Why won't you say that? You know why? Because it's a reflection of yourself.
Care how y'all feel or care how a damn.
You claim you don't care how we feel, but you're sitting on the lie. But you're sitting here
like, oh my gosh, I have to prove everything to y'all. I'm not proving nothing to y'all.
But Karrin, you just said, but they just told you they were going to go to the courthouse. You just said
test from Dashawn. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna freaking prove to y'all is that he is my baby's father.
Karrin, y'all get on here. Let me say this, and I'm gonna be done, and then somebody else can talk. Hold on. I'm gonna say this.
Y'all don't have a hell or a heaven to put me in. I don't.
And you know what? We definitely don't. We definitely don't have a hell and a heaven to put you in. But let me tell you this. We don't have a heaven or a hell to put you in, Karrin. But let me tell you this: so long as you sit up in front and not admitting to your sins, God don't want to hear it. You and your sister, point blank period, was fucking on the same nigga. Y'all was fucking on the same nigga. Period. That's what y'all was doing. Y'all was hunching on the same nigga. And at the end of the day, your sister is getting walked like a dog. You got walked like a dog.
That's all I got to say.
Y'all are trash. And at the end of the day, we've given you most. Oh, she's hung up. Oh, damn.
No, she was gonna hang up because she's saying that does not have anything to do with her. But last week you had a lot to say
about that. We've been stopped talking about that.
Right, had a lot to say.
And you know what? BG, let me explain something to you. Sometimes it's okay if we don't get to the damn paternity DNA shit. Nobody care about. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we care about that, but we got other shit we want to ask her. It's other shit we need to know about. At the DNA, we done heard her say that's her baby daddy. She gonna continue to say that's her baby daddy. She gonna say the same thing. That's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. We already know that she gonna keep lying. That's all she gonna do is lie. No, she need to hear some real truth. You and your sister was fucking on the same nigga, and that's just what it is. Oops, sorry. And y'all need to hear that. And she don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that because guess what? It hits at something on the inside of her. Okay, it hits at something on the inside of her. And sometimes, not all the time, sometimes you gotta just get out what you need to say, and if it makes her leave, oh well, you need to hear it. You need to hear it.
I don't know how they thought that was okay, and then try to make Akira look like she's some type of delusional person, and she a mental case.
Cut your comments on, boo.
But this is what I thought was strange. She said in the mix of all of this, oh, well, that's already what the social worker didn't want me to do. Well, boo-boo, you would have did that anyway. You're saying
period.
You're saying that now because you know that it's facts. What I'm telling you, I'm in North Carolina, what we about to do to you, and you can't run from it. They gonna serve you, bitch. That's what she know. She know that's not a lie. She knows she can't duck this no more. That's what it is.
And it seems like he wanna be a part of his children's life. Like he literally saying, okay, give me the DNA test, give me the DNA test. So
Rian, she had a lot to say to me. That's why I had something to say to her. Because don't wait till you get on somebody else's live to have something to say to me. She could have came up on my live when her mama, her baby daddy / brother-in-law came up on the live to say something.
And all y'all in the comments, what y'all talking about, why we making this about, a lot of y'all who are talking are people who just came around. Y'all probably follow Dashawn, don't know nothing about nothing. Nothing about nothing. Okay, don't know nothing about no